Hey, it's your boy Drew here again. Here to fuck with Ben in every way I possibly can.
Oh man, it's almost like you're good at that.
Yeah, a bit.
Oh shit, dude, fog.
And here we are to start off with something I think you're gonna be kind of happy about right away.
Oh, a new Luigi mansion?
Yep.
A new Luigi's house that is quite big? How does he keep getting the freaking property rights to all these places?
Who knows? But the craziest thing is that, like, they teased this with the last direct because people were pointing out that the Poltergust design in the Simon trailer was new. And what do you know? It's being used here.
Yeah.
So they're getting very good at teasing shit like that.
Well, to be fair, it's not exactly that hard to tease.
Fair, but they're getting very tactical about it. They do it in subtle ways that they know their dedicated fans are going to pick up.
Tactical nuke?
This isn't EA.
Aha.
So yeah, things kind of slowed down for a bit here. And yes, viewers, once again, I saw this when it aired. Ben was asleep.
Oh man, they're bringing back Kirby's Epic Yarn. I still haven't played it the first time.
Well, this 3DS version is apparently going to be an update of it, so...
Neat.
It'll give you a chance to play it and get an improved experience with it without having to buy it twice.
Well, I actually own it, but
Oh.
I just never played it.
It is nice to see that they're adding some of Kirby's classic powers to this game instead of him just using the yarn bits. Because that was the one thing I didn't like about this game, because it completely abandoned Kirby's usual skill set. No.
Well, Kirby wasn't even supposed to be the goddamn star.
Oh, true. This is the third time they've brought this game up.
It can only be Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. There's another side
They're taking way too long to put this one out, and they just keep going over it again and again.
Well, that means they're super proud of it, I assume.
Well, true, it is also one of the biggest hits they ever released on the DS.
Yeah. Oh man, are they making a strategy game out of it too? Because that looks cool.
Yeah, actually, that is a pretty cool function. And looky there, they actually brought back King Babam.
Oh man, is Bowser Jr. going to be less of a brat after this? I doubt it.
Nah, probably not. Oh yeah, they're bringing the original to 3DS.
Don't forget that the original Luigi's Mansion is coming to Nintendo 3DS.
Well, that's good. Never got to play it. Now it's way too expensive for me to try to buy it.
Well, I mean, it's not hard to find a really cheap copy of the original GameCube version.
Well, here's the thing. If it's more than $2, it's too expensive for me right now.
Fair point. And sadly, emulating Nintendo games suddenly became very difficult because Nintendo decided to be a bunch of cockmongers and tear down every emulator hosting site they possibly could.
Don't worry, I still have my sources.
Good.
It might be something that rhymes with the Lyrate Pay.
Shit, I didn't know they were back up and running.
You can't take down a Pirate Bay. Oh hey, Yokai Watch, that game I haven't cared about ever.
Yeah,
I mean, I liked the fucking demo I played, and I'm like, oh hey, this is neat. It's a nice turn on the Pokemon formula. But I already have Pokemon. Why would I devote all that time, you know?
yeah. Not to mention,
Content boasts new bonuses for linking
the biggest reason they have it in this direct and so many others is that it really doesn't sell well in the US, but in Japan it's huge, but they've been trying to avoid alienating any of their customers anywhere, so they just show everything no matter what country the direct is airing in.
perfect time to become a fan. Yokai Watch Blasters
Yeah, even there, you just said it's the perfect time to become a fan.
Moon Rabbit Crew update.
Well, honestly, this fucking game looks pretty good, so I might try it with that game.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
Man,
from here,
this guy needs a hairstylist.
Switch titles. Please take a look.
Yeah.
Not to be rude, but I'm going to be rude. Oh man, Splatoon 2, don't care.
Yeah, although this trailer is really cool.
I'm sure
Because
it
they
is.
straight up made it into an anime opening. I'm not even kidding about this. They made it to mimic an anime opening.
All I could tell. A 90s anime opening.
Oh yeah.
Or early
It's
2000s,
a
I mean.
thing. Yeah. It's a thing of beauty. They really go out of their way to hide a lot of new stuff that's being added in this update into this trailer. I mean, the new stages alone are pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, it's a shame that I think the Squid Kids are kind of creepy. I just don't like the way they look. They aesthetically freak me out.
Alright then.
They're like Smurfs. I don't like that.
Oh look, they have shake weight bombs.
Big Jim.
Also, yeah, the two new supers they're releasing in this are pretty awesome. I mean, that giant hammer alone is amazing. But then there's just this spirit bomb.
Squid Kid used Sledge Bomb. It was super effective.
Yes. All of my yes. You see, they even have... They even have the credit roll at the end of the opening. It's...
Everyone's favorite blue
Oh, hey, here's something I actually care about.
Mega Man 11.
Oh yeah. And people are absolutely loving the demo for this so far.
Wait, is the demo, like, released for anyone?
Jump
Yes, it's on Switch.
and shoot
Ugh,
of the colorful challenging stage.
I don't have a Switch.
Down
Well, I think it might be on PlayStation already as well.
in timeless fashion. You
It
must
better.
the 8 robot masters
I do like that the Robot Master powers come with like physical changes now instead of just color changes.
system
That's something that was planned for the first game, but, you know, NES limitations.
so fast.
Yeah, so the fact they're doing it now is
Temporarily enhance your
pretty awesome.
and show them who the real boss is when you need to most. Mega Man
Also, the new Robot Master designs are amazing.
little figures.
Yeah.
Tap one each day to receive E-tanks and other useful in-game items. Mega Man 11 will be ready to rock October 2nd.
Ready to rock?
They had to do that. They just had to.
New update.
Oh, hey, Mario Tennis Aces.
Characters are joining the roster. The adorable all-round ace, Birdo.
Wait a second.
The sharpshooting specialist,
Birdo's wearing a diamond ring. The fuck?
the proud high flyer, Koopa Paratroopa.
I don't know, that could just be bling, man.
No racket, PD Piranha.
Maybe.
Kingdom Greats can be acquired by playing online.
Wait, is that even the right hand?
More until next June.
Yeah, that's on her left.
There will even be a new mode called Co-op Challenge. It'll let you participate in
Hmm.
online co-op missions that are only available for a
I want to live in a world where Birdo is married.
The objective
I'm kidding. Well, there was my favorite fucking character ad and Chain Chomp, because it's fucking hilarious.
serving up new content for
Chain Chomp is a hilarious addition.
the version 2
Uh,
tennis
I assume you've been playing this.
19.
Well, you know I don't own the system, but Emily does, and I've played it a couple times with her.
In action.
I absolutely suck at it.
Back in the day, Capcom lit up the arcades with some classic beat-em-up action games. And
Oh
guess
yeah,
what?
here's some good shit.
The old days are back. Final Fight. The King of Dragons.
start beating people's asses with Mayor Hagar on the Switch.
And Warriors of Fate are making
Sounds fun.
And so are these first-time home console releases. Armored Warriors and Battle Circuit are joining the
It's just,
for a total of
there's something timeless about this gameplay style, you know?
Yeah, that's why I still love the Dungeons and Dragons game that came out on Switch. That was re-released on Switch, I mean on Steam, not Switch. Yeah, Capcom's D&D games.
Yeah. So getting all of those in one cheap package is pretty awesome.
Provide the fact that it's cheap. You know what I've been playing though?
What?
I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 5 finally.
Ah. How's that treating you?
I love it.
Despite it getting an incomplete ending and a lot of bullshit. Also, why the fuck is Nabbit in this Mario game?
Really come in handy. And if Toadette powers up with a super crown, ta-da! She transforms into Peachette. Peachette can double jump.
Peachette.
And this is going to result
She falls into a pit.
in the game theory
Her starring role in a platforming adventure, New Super
that all of the humans in the Mushroom Kingdom evolved from Toads.
God. I'm getting so tired of game theory coming up with these shocking things that are just like, it's explained why Mario and Luigi are there. Jesus Christ. Stop. They're from New Donk City. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Switch is ready to roll. Are you?
This one was a bit of a shocker. I mean, would you have seen this coming?
I would have called the new Katamari game this year.
Remastered in HD.
Well,
But
it's not new, but it's a remaster of the original that looks really good.
And now you better
yeah, I didn't count on that.
roll. Just roll and roll.
The fact that Nintendo is getting this is absolutely amazing.
Until the gradually growing mass towers over buildings. The clump, or Katamari you roll, will shine on as a beautiful star in the sky.
I just...
On Nintendo Switch,
I've always wanted to play this, but never had the opportunity.
HD Rumble.
Although I do now, since one of my roommates
Each using a Joy-Con
set up a PS2 out in the dorm's living room, and
to reach the stars anytime.
yeah, he has this out there.
Katamari Damacy reroll will
So I'm probably gonna play that sometime next week.
That's cool.
Next, we have some more news for you. We've announced some
I don't want to be mean to this guy because I don't actually know who he is, but I have so much fire to throw at him.
you won't have to wait long.
Oh, yeah, I mean, after you have people like Reggie, Iwata, and Sakurai up on here so much,
Nintendo Switch
it's...
Online membership.
Yeah, oh, and Bill Trinan. It gets very difficult or next to impossible to top them, and then you just end up being really, really dull in comparison.
I mean, Jesus Christ, that guy's just a discount Kojima.
with your membership.
Mario, you missed one.
Of course,
I will admit, although this is like a boring explanation of all of the functions of
compete against
Switch's online functionality starting up,
or team up for some great
using the CG of all of these characters is a great addition to it that keeps it from being boring.
Yeah.
It's like they recognize that it's going to be boring either way, so they're going to do everything they can to improve it, you know?
Yeah.
You can even play classic NES
Also, this is pretty nice, but
on Nintendo
I can't help
I hope
but
it's not-
I can't help but notice that it's missing like several hundred of the ones that they took down off emulator sites.
for multiplayer games.
yeah,
Can grab a Joy-Con controller.
I just hope that that also includes some Super Nintendo and N64 and such.
As they say,
It's
Unless-
not going to.
distance makes the
Not for
Probably
another year or so.
Yeah, probably.
to a growing library of NES games.
Although that's once again reminding me that we need a lot of sequels and remakes for
Expected can happen.
Nintendo 64 games.
Can cause
They've
your
just kind of been ignored.
disappear. But but help is on the way.
Once again, gonna throw the argument out there that we should have had a Pokemon Snap sequel ages ago.
Backed up in the cloud. Even
Once again, gonna throw it out there. We should have had
will be safe.
a more forward-thinking video game industry about emulation.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I mean, there should have been a Netflix of games years ago, but now it's impossible.
With this app, you can voice chat with
Yeah. That's just one of the many downfalls of monopolization.
Backseat players can also join in the
Aren't
conversation.
monopolies technically illegal?
Having fun.
Yeah, but then nobody does anything about it because, you know, the people that do it have all the money to fight it.
The service even has the ability to enhance certain games by connecting with them, like Splatnet 2.
Oh my god, this is a boring Connect.
Use special offers.
This is more boring than the Xbox Connect. Heyo!
Yeah. But at least you saved that, misname there.
Nintendo Switch.
Anyway. The dullest part of the Direct is now out of the way.
Think about which plan is right for you.
Well,
That's
almost out of the way.
That's actually a very reasonable price point.
Membership.
Oh, yeah, that's cheap as shit. That's very agreeable.
Well, we have one more thing we'd like to introduce.
It would be nice if that included
This
like,
Nintendo Entertainment System
a
Two-
package that, like, it'd be nice if that was a package that also included the Pokemon Bank.
Yeah, it'd also be nice if they threw in 2 free games every month like Xbox and PS4 do.
them so you can play any
Well, the last thing they mentioned that they didn't go into details on was, like, bonus systems for people who subscribe to it, which probably is going to be, like, the games with gold system they have on Xbox. Which, you know, probably means, yes, you will get games for free every month.
and you can charge them by simply attaching them to the
Oh man, NES controllers for your Switch.
We hope you'll enjoy using these controllers to play this growing life.
Yeah, if it weren't for the price, I'm sure that'd be really popular.
It's probably still going to be really popular anyway.
Nintendo Switch Online.
There's so
Yeah,
many
probably.
Luddites, you know.
Now,
Yeah.
some more Nintendo Switch games.
Now, back to the actual games, the things people actually came here for and care about.
Partner Pokemon.
You know, I hear this game is in trouble.
Get ready to set off on a
Yeah, there's a lot of things people have been complaining about with it. It does have a lot of great elements. Biggest problem is
We want to share a couple
the
things that you and your partner can enjoy.
they're basically using this as a way to get all the Pokemon Go players and younger players into this so that they can then rope them into the main series.
Secret techniques are special skills that only your partner Pikachu or Eevee
Hmm.
can use in the wild.
Oh, also, you know,
Trees that stand in your
replacing HMs with special techniques for your main partner is actually a
Furthermore,
pretty great way to manage that.
or Eevee can learn
Yeah.
powerful moves for use in battle. Plus, if you pet
But
your
hey.
partner while your Nintendo Switch is in handheld mode,
Although, people have also been complaining about how
touchscreen
they're not putting too much effort into the animations for the attacks, and then they compare it to the ones back on, say, Pokemon Stadium on the N64, and back then you had stuff like Golem rolling, bouncing itself into the air, and drop-kicking you,
one of these two Pokemon adventures
Yeah.
or even the fat-ass Snorlax doing the same.
Though, to be fair, that was a different team.
the gates to the burning hell.
Yeah, but if they could do that back on the N64, how can they not put in the effort for animations like that now?
Diablo 3.
Oh hey, Diablo 3, who cares?
In your life, both
Diablo 2 is still better.
outside the game world,
It's still made by Blizzard, so I don't care.
burning hells.
Yeah.
You'll explore
I will
That-
not support Activision.
Yeah. Oh, that, and I've got Grim Dawn, which is, again, better.
I saw
And
Grim
still
Dawn
getting
on sale.
expansions.
I saw Grim Dawn on sale the other day, and I was like, should I? But then I noticed it wasn't the DLC on sale too, so I was just like, I'll wait for the entire thing.
offline via local co-op.
Yeah, that and they're adding another expansion soon.
You can even sue
Oh man, that just means it's gonna be more expensive.
Oh, and look, a Ganondorf costume.
all amiibo figures are
Hmm.
compatible, allowing you to summon a
Because every third-party game that gets on a Nintendo console needs some sort of exclusive Nintendo content.
Like Skyrim,
invades Nintendo Switch.
which is still the best one, I think.
Yeah.
We're making this party super.
Super Mario Party.
Souped up the Mario Party series
Oh yeah, and they actually go into how it works with the online that they're starting up soon.
Yeah, honestly, I think Super Mario Party in that case should be the new Switch starter game, you know?
River Survival.
You know, that would be a great option for them.
But you've never played
And they probably will have a bundle for that.
next two systems. Of course,
But yeah, with the new online functionality, being able to do
and full of new
multiplayer Mario Party
by rolling
off the couch,
dice blocks with alternate numberings, you can make a game-changing comeback.
there's just...
Every last minute
This is definitely going to be the best out of the franchise.
party of one, check out the new single-player mode.
Well, all it has to do is beat out 2, and 2's not really that great.
Compete against players
Well,
Like I played it a lot with Blight, and I'm completely bored of it now.
Super Mario Party
Yeah.
launches October 5th.
I mean, I'm sure it would have held my attention when I was a kid, but
Story in a village with a secret to hide.
oh yeah, apparently Game Freak is working on something other than
Brand new
now.
RPG. The story
Cool.
is set in a small village under the
Although
protection
it doesn't have a title yet. They haven't decided on a title.
that is until the sudden
So it just has a really bland working title.
I'd love if it just came out called Town.
takes place in this one single village.
It'd certainly be interesting.
Against invading monsters and strategically
Still,
variety of battles
It seems like
never say...
seems like an RPG version of Orcs Must Die.
fellow villagers to surmount powerful
Huh.
threats. What secret
You know, maybe. I can see that.
find out when Town releases.
When Town releases, I love it. I would love if they
Yeah.
went back and retroactively called Animal Crossing freaking Critter Town.
The critically acclaimed city building game
You know, I'm still not sure why this game is going to Switch.
which means there's a city in need of
Well, because they want something from every genre on the Switch to appeal to everyone.
to do if you want to improve
Well, that's true enough.
energize businesses and stimulate growth.
And this is way better than the most recent SimCity, so...
Public facilities or
Very, very true.
how the city develops is totally up
Although the most interesting thing I ever see out of this game
to
is,
this game.
you know,
Sometimes it's the
when
small
people take advantage of
you can watch over every single
free mode where, you know, you don't have to worry about funding and such and just
What's more, both previously released
screw around with the environment and find interesting ways to destroy their city.
Well, yeah, but that's interesting stuff to watch. The thing is about these types of games is they are not fun to watch other people play at all. Unless they're doing something stupid and crazy.
blood and
Yeah. Oh, now this game, it looked good when it was revealed at E, but it's so much better now.
in Damon
Damon Ek Machina.
Mercenary. You'll pilot a powered suit called an Arsenal. Face down
I mean, you gotta admit, it looks incredible.
during combat. You'll acquire the weapons and parts, which you can equip on the fly.
It looks
The bot designs are amazing.
it looks like Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Each arsenal can be equipped with multiple
I'd say it's a lot better than that.
projectile and melee attacks.
Oh man, I'm so fucking pretentious with my hard to understand plot about giant fighting robots that shouldn't be more complicated than shit go boom.
You can exit your arsenal to the field on foot.
I mean, let's face it, all the best giant robot animes, that's as far as the plot goes. Yeah, there's some military intrigue here and there, ooh, but what you're there for is shit go boom. It's like a Schwarzenegger movie, except anime. You're there for the boom.
Yeah, kinda. Except for some Gundam series. Certain Gundam series have incredible plots.
Oh yeah, but that's because Gundam has earned it by being what I just said for so long.
World of crafts.
True.
You have to earn those spin-offs.
Using paper cups,
What do you think of this one?
buy, gobble enemies, and hustle on by. Many unusual obstacles.
It is adorable.
A well-placed
Yes, yes it is.
pathway.
I think Marissa would like it.
On its head,
I mean,
Definitely.
Biz.
perspective. Explore every nook and
Just,
cranny to track
there's so much potential to this one, and it looks better every time
along the
they
way.
show it up again.
Wait, what? You can play the course backwards? Guess a change in outlook really can show you a whole different side of the world. The flip side.
Ha 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 ha.
Then path Toss a Joy-Con controller.
Well, it wouldn't be a Nintendo Direct without a cringy pun somewhere.
There's plenty to love on all sides.
Yes, it would. It would be a far better Nintendo Direct.
Fair enough.
I'm the only one that can make cringy puns, Nintendo. Who do you think you are, just because you're a multi-billion-dollar company?
Tabletop gaming is a perfect fit for
Oh yeah, this one's gonna be interesting.
And to prove it, Asmodee Digital, a leader in card and board games, is bringing full adaptations of best-selling tabletop games to the system.
What?
Medieval World in a
Yeah, the number of games that this company has under its belt that it could bring in,
solo mode, 4-player local
impressive.
and the game's famous
Well, for a split second, I thought they were bringing in Tabletop Simulator,
whether you play
which would have been interesting.
alongside a player
That it would be,
and a fellowship
although very
of
difficult to manage. I don't really know how that would work on the Switch, actually.
Even now, I'm having trouble figuring out how to work Tabletop Simulator.
on your own or in
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be stuck on PC.
its individually priced
I don't think it's really going anywhere else.
expansions.
But I am planning on finally using it when, you, me, and the group actually finally do our shit.
Confirmed that even more
Yeah.
is on the way, including one of the most popular board games
Oh yeah, this is coming, yeah.
and a dungeon crawler based on Steve Jackson's iconic card game, Munchkin. Stay tuned.
Munchkin's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Creations, even nations, begin with a spark.
Civilization?
Got it in one.
A spin-off or literally the latest one?
Well, the latest is Civ 5, right?
I believe so.
Well... It's not the latest one anymore.
Hold an empire in the palm of your hand
But it's so cartoony looking.
and turn friends into the power elite.
I bet everyone is complaining about that, because people do that. It looks so
Well, I mean,
cartoony.
the opening trailer was, but it doesn't look like that in gameplay, so...
Nintendo Switch, November 16th. Don't get too cocky, Star Fox. Playtime is over in Starlink.
Oh yeah, is this gonna be better than Star Fox Zero?
Will push you and Fox
And yes, Star Fox is only showing up as a cameo character episode in this game.
Get. Peppy, Falco, and Slippy will provide money
And yet they're showing it off here like it's just a Star Fox game.
found only
It just leads me to think,
for Atlas.
if they try to continue Star Fox at all, they're just going to go to these guys and ask them to help make it.
It's time to lock
Well,
Because
they
they've clearly done a better job than any of their own developers have done.
our system.
I mean, I don't even see the point of Star Fox Zero. It's just Star Fox 64 again, which they already remade.
Yeah. So if they're going to continue Star Fox, hire the guys that did this. And they'll make a better one. Also, Wolf's voice is pretty damn good there.
When Starlink Battle for Atlas takes flight October 16th.
That makes me moist.
Oh god, no.
RPGs are coming to Nintendo Switch this fall.
Oh yeah, Tristan Blight's gonna lose his mind at this shit.
Segment called A New Day.
Yes, yes he is.
A remixed map of Shibuya, so you'll really have to scramble to escape the area or face erasure. New monsters will appear as well, and so will the Reaper Coco. The world ends with
Honestly, I
remix.
really need to play that game.
Well, now you have an excuse.
Guide a group of
Oh hey, Xenoblade Chronicles, that game everyone said I have to play, and then I was like, no.
down a dark path 500 events of
Because when people tell me to do something more than 6 times, I start to resent it.
fury of this refined battle.
Yeah, I've been there.
Continue to fight as both the artificial
Hell,
And
you've
then
done it
usually I
to me.
re- and then usually I regret holding off on
perfect place to start.
whatever game I was learning to resent.
The Golden Country launches
Yeah.
September 21st.
I mean, I'm sure I'll eventually regret not watching Ruby sooner, but
Download this new content
not right now.
early.
Still not trying it?
Store on
Nope.
Nintendo Switch, and even more in store for the future. Join more than 38 million players for free-to-play co-op space.
Oh yeah, Warframe's coming to Switch.
Launches
Well, that's good. Warframe's goddamn good, and I really respect the developers.
Bruno Mars.
Oh yeah, it's incredible, and the art direction for it is Absolutely amazing.
October 23rd. FIFA 19 is fast approaching, and you can pre-purchase it on
Nobody gives a shit.
tomorrow, so you won't miss the ball when it launches September 28th. Speaking of fast, race as a team and win as a team.
Sega needs to learn to stop.
Launching this winter.
I don't know. Their racing games are actually almost as good as Mario Kart.
Franchise is back.
Hmm.
NBA 2K19 is available
I mean,
now on Nintendo Switch.
Fucking the Sonic Kart racers for the last generation were really good.
Smash hit NBA arcade game
Yeah, and I guess this one is sort of a successor to that.
coming this fall.
If it meaningfully like expands on it, then you know.
Harley, Lex Luthor, and the rest of the best of the worst in the all-new LEGO DC Supervillains on October 16th.
I've actually never played any of those.
Final Fantasy comes to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, which one?
Of the Lego games.
No, the Crystal Chronicles. Oh, I'm actually very happy about that because if any Final Fantasy game was misunderstood in its time, it's Crystal Chronicles.
Final Fantasy Crystal
Yeah, getting that remade is
Remastered for Nintendo
pretty awesome.
Cause it's a party game.
With the new online multiplayer, you
It's
I
a
guess
game
that
that
really
benefits from multiplayer.
together. No link
So putting that on the Switch makes perfect
on
sense.
top of that. There are new areas
It's also the game that Marissa's ex-friend
to explore the
used to claim that she's such a hardcore gamer. You know, the one everyone widely considered to be the worst Final Fantasy game of all time.
before then.
Oh
Players can
wow.
experience the entire world and story of the latest entry in the core series. That's right. Final Fantasy 15
Yeah,
Holiday
this
Edition
game is just
launches later
pure
today on Nintendo
derp.
eShop at an introductory price.
It's literally Final Fantasy 15 except
Scaled-up version
cheap.
of the World of Final Fantasy is
Yeah.
also on
What? Why? No.
includes a new
No.
feature called
No. No, 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 no.
series storied history.
And the madness mantra has begun.
Square, stop.
Many fans
Please.
show up in the
No.
world of
Why are...
Final Fantasy
Look at the size of his head.
Well, in a minute you won't want them to stop.
is on the way. 2007.
Oh boy, another mystery dungeon game. It's not like there's literally hundreds.
Now, you can befriend all
I'd prefer another Pokemon one.
Also, by sharing Joy-Con controllers,
I think Pokemon Mystery Dungeons are on its course, personally.
Chocobo's Mystery
What the hell else are they gonna do with it?
launches this winter.
Bring the Ultra Beasts in.
Final Fantasy XII is coming to a Nintendo system for the first time.
That would make a good
The
plot.
system is a standout
Yeah, probably, and,
for the ultimate
oh boy, the Final Fantasy game that ruined everything.
loaded with a host of extra features, including a speed mode that lets you pick up the pace of your adventure. There's
Yeah,
much
I
to
wouldn't
discover
know. I've
in
never
the
been
expansive world of
really attached to the Final Fantasy series. I haven't played most of them.
on the go.
I haven't completed a single one besides
Age launches in 2019.
Tactics Advance.
Which reminds me,
You need to play Tactics 1, well, Tactics Original then.
you'll also be able
True.
to enjoy these other classics
Oh yeah, and here's why you won't want them to stop with the Final Fantasy shit.
anytime, anywhere.
What? They're just gonna have all the old ones on the Switch?
9 and 10
Not all of them, or at least not yet.
are coming to Nintendo Switch in
I already have all those for emulation, so I don't care. I also have the PC version of Final Fantasy VII, and I can mod the fuck out of it, so I double don't care.
Smash Brothers series. Check
True
this
enough.
thing out.
Oh hey, more
this-
Smash?
This package had me a little because they could have put a lot more
A
effort into
hardware
it.
for Super Smash Brothers Ultimate is on the way.
Well, this could just be the
Design
test
documents
market
provided
cover.
for the original Super Smash Brothers game. And of course, the set also includes a download code for Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Maybe. I mean, they should have done something with color instead of just the monochrome version they have here.
Also packs in something
I actually like it, but you know, to each their own. I think the right side should be darker than the left side because that's kind of the
That was
Switch's
really
motif.
lazy.
This Super Smash
That
Brothers
is lazy.
for Nintendo Switch will
Yeah.
launch November 2nd. You can pre-order the special bundle later today.
I mean, the only time that logo is hype is when we're not expecting it.
Controller Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Edition while supplies
Yeah.
last.
And you know, I just have the opinion that friggin'
Still going well?
it doesn't really need to be that well designed because you're buying it to buy a Switch and Smash.
So,
Yeah,
stick around.
Yeah, that's true.
You're there for the value, not for the design. The design's just
And
a
of
bonus.
course, there's one last thing.
Oh yeah, I hope it's something actually interesting. Oh hey, it's Isabelle. Doing all your work.
As usual. Also, that's definitely better than the 3DS models.
Yeah, it is.
But the lines you're gonna get in a second. Yeah, just read closely. You see where this is going? Ben?
I'm fucking listening. I'm also paying attention. Shut the hell up. The mayor died in the war.
Oh my god, yes.
You're the mayor now, bitch.
That's amazing. Yep.
Neat.
So yeah, that's Codename Secretary covered. But pay attention to her moveset.
She looks like a tricky character.
But she's also not an Echo.
She's absolutely adorable, though.
That she is.
Alright.
But she's not an Echo. Everyone thought she'd be an Echo.
Speaking
But
of
if
Echo,
she's not an Echo, that gives me more hope than ever for Shadow being an original.
speaking of Echoes,
What?
I watched Predator last night, finally.
Oh, nice. Also, what do you think of Nook showing up here at the end? What could this be about?
My life is a lie.
Dude, he always looks depressed no matter what the fuck he's doing. Wonder what's up with all the boxes packed down in the corner.
Maybe they're going to update New Leaf again. It'd be nice to give people a reason to play it again.
But you see what he's saying, though, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm paying attention. Yeah, they're subtly announcing a new freaking Animal Crossing. Good for them.
Yep.
Better fucking be on 3DS.
Oh no, it's Switch.
Great. Now I have to buy a Switch for the 17th time in a row.